EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It is
Hey, it's your boy. It's me, Mario.
As it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans.
Hey. Hey. Get the ball first.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This going to be returned from the 2. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
That boy got superstars everywhere. Jeez.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen.
Get out of there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Damn, first carry of the game.
Looks like there's a Texan here slow to get
rolled up on his ankle.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season.
Rolled up on his ankle.
2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now Allen. And he will handle first down as they get into the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Texans at 11-3 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tony, swap, mother swap.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Higgins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll run with Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people down, and establish the run early.
Yeah, switched up his game plan. He usually plays play man.
Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come out.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here's Allen. And a reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum,
So we got going on.
Get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wolf. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him.
Oh my God, bro.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. C.J. Stroud keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nice keeper, Woody. Nice keeper.
Touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. We'll get this to about the 38. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Ain't guard nobody, dog.
What kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
Should have been a pick, dog. Come on, baby.
Issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the 2nd level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the 2nd level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Yeah, making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tootin, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with the touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. 7-7, our score after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the second.
They ain't even the ball. They were so fixated on the pass, they didn't even react to the stretch.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd and 10.
Oh, right.
Stroud looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wolf. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to...
All my people getting hurt, you hear me? Even when I ain't putting them in the game.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Learn to hot.
Now a carry for Allen. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
to throw. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. This one complete to Lacy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
What a drive this has been.
Good throw, CJ.
And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stroud will look to throw once more. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
Damn, that's only his 3rd? What is that be scoring?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And hard running is going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They'll get this out to Tootin. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Stroud now to throw.
Oh my God. No, man. Damn, dog, I didn't mean to press that button. Clearly.
And some space here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say,
ain't nobody catch him either.
Series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense,
Could at least knock the ball down, bro. Play defense or something, bro.
And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Stroud to throw it. That is caught. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Get out of there, dog.
Very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Why Tony? Don't worry.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Stroud. Allen has it left side. And he'll go down at the 28. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
What we got?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. To another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 4,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Man, why my people keep getting hurt, man? I swear, man, I done suffered by 4 injuries.
Secondary partner never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to get in that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll
That's the wrong button, Woody.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Able to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
Final play of the half, Stroud. His throw incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. In motion, the tight end. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Every time I press square, I press square 5 times, bro. Every time I press square, nothing happened.
Drive continues. goes. It's a first down.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Come on, man. I pressed triangle, bro. Damn, dog. I pressed triangle 4 times.
Will take over with a 1st and 10.
Who's sitting there in their right mind gonna take a fucking hit like that, bro?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
All right.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On the quick, right?
From the gun on 3rd down. Stroud. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here we go.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Stroud now on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. Underneath to Allen. Ooh, what a move. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown, Houston.
That's how you do that, though.
Great play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Texans had 6 to their lead. circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's got it to Patterson complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st down, Jacksonville.
In motion goes the tight end. Right back to him on 1st down. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not
Woodrow!
just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was...
Come on, man. Make a move.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit...
The boys stay getting hurt. You hear me? All game, dog.
Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Stroud looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
Hey, South. 11. Look the hot. Hey, we're no more. Here we go.
On 1st down. It's Allen. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brings up 3rd and
4. From my old line, just
the Texans on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
You're exactly right. Looked like a 4 sure stop on 3rd.
oh my God, CJ, bro.
Interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throw left side complete. That's Allen. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Higgins. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, 3rd guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Come on, CJ, that was a bad pass, dog.
Just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So trash, bro.
So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-score game.
Fourth quarter come, this motherfucker nut up.
It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a
Fourth quarter get here.
and they were able to get it done.
Booty hole clinch up, everything.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And the Jaguars first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Well, they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Turton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I wish I'd have got an interception.
50% of his passes thus far.
Damn, I wish I'd have got an interception, dog.
You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bayshore Tootin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Damn, dog. This man touched the ball how many times, bro? Let me look at the stat sheet, because he shouldn't even be tired, bro. 10. Wow. 15 touches. This bitch tired. Man, tired after 15 touches, dog. Can't make it up.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. first play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
39-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Stroud. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Wolf. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. 4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it.
Oh, man. Fucking hold up. Block, dog.
The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Here's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here comes 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the
Find a way to nut up, boy, I tell you.
try and steal this win away.
Yeah, find a way to nut up.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
This bitch died.
As he will dive to the ground to give himself up. This is 1st and 10.
All right.
Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing.
Yeah, we good. Don't worry about it, bro. It's the game. Don't get mad.
Kind of scam the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wolf. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it.
Why you throw it but so far fucking behind, dog? God damn.
Now the
You costing me the fucking game.
Timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Second and 6 coming up.
Look the high. Here we go.
Here's Stroud. This one complete to Lacey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Here we go. Look the high.
For the two-point conversion.
Here's Stroud.
Fucking block, man.
And they fail on the try for 2.
33. Jaguars 31.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.